Hi, it is Monday. This is a day I have not been longing for to come because it's the end of my 3-day weekend. Uh, Yesterday I actually wound up having a full-blown panic attack. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I felt vulnerable to a panic attack. I had an appointment to go to a client's house, and it was about a 20-25 minute ride from here. Normally nothing. It's something I do all the time. But for some reason, Friday traumatized me beyond belief, and it's really taken time for me to come out of it. I'm not out of it, but I'm hopefully on my way. Yesterday, I wound up spending almost the entire day in bed. Every time I got up for a while, and then I'd go to bed. I put on some innocuous movies, something that hopefully I would enjoy, and I tried to relax, which obviously I did, because I slept on and off the entire day. I never made it to the clients because I had a call to reschedule because it was making me nauseous, and I had this tremendous fear of making a fool of myself in front of them if I did have a panic attack. So I don't reschedule appointments. I don't cancel appointments. I go and I do what I have to do. So all right, so on to today. My friend had called me late in the day yesterday. We hadn't spoken for, I don't know. Well, I guess we spoke during the week for a little bit. She said to me, "Would you like to go out to lunch tomorrow? Do you think you're up to it?" And I said, "I want to. I hope I'm going to be up to it. I certainly want to try." So that's the plan for today. She's supposed to pick me up, actually in a little over a half hour. So pray for me that I can get through lunch and that I don't have a panic attack. I don't trust myself anymore. And I am desperately looking for a place called Normal. I want Normal. Normal was right there. It was all around me. And now Normal is off somewhere, God only knows where. You know, it's funny too, because I look at people. I was watching Courtney Corteliz, and she so inspires me. I've told you about her before. She's such a beautiful young woman who discovered a little over a year ago, or a year and a few months ago, that she had a brain tumor, and she's handled it with the grace of somebody far older and somebody with incredible stamina and will and a great inner being. The fact that she has a wonderfully supportive family makes it that much easier too. I adore her whole family. Her mother is incredible, and I want her mother to cook for me, because every time she shows food that her mother has cooked, I think, oh my God, that looks so good. So she does have that, but she's showing also the ups and downs of her journey. You know, here you think things are better and everything is terrific, and then you get some news that something is not good, and it's very frightening. So on that note, I'm going to see if I can find Normal, see if it resides anywhere around the restaurant that we're going to for lunch, and I'm going to try to just do normal things today and not think about tomorrow, because tomorrow will come in its own time and I have to live through it. I will do it when I get there, but for today, I am looking for Normal. If I find it, I'll let you know. I will see you after lunch. I'll be back to finish this. I would love to be able to do the soup thing for you today. I'm not sure whether I can or cannot, but we'll find out. So see you on the other side of my lunch. Take care. It's amazing the difference there is when you do something that feels normal. I went out to lunch. It's the first time I went out to lunch since at least a couple of weeks before radiation started. So that's been going on for, it's got to be 5 weeks since I went out to lunch. It's got to be 5 weeks. It was wonderful. We sat and we talked. I ate. It was as if I was a normal person having a normal day with a friend. How incredible was that? I didn't think about tomorrow. I didn't think about the whole thing. I didn't think about the pain that I'm having, which, by the way, I will talk to you about. I am grateful. I'm absolutely grateful for this day. What a gift. My friend wound up taking me for lunch. The restaurant we had planned to go to was closed today, so we wound up going to the local diner. And she was ordering a real meal, and I thought, well, maybe I'll do that too. So I wound up getting a half-broiled chicken with applesauce. I got it with steamed broccoli and a baked potato, salad, and soup. So I took the soup and the salad home. I felt very stuffed from what I did eat, but I have enough food for one more meal. What a gift. It was wonderful. I'm wearing my ruby red earrings. I absolutely love them. Look how I'm not taking care of my hands and they look wretched. I have to get back to all my skincare. That's for another day. I have to get past the current crisis first. But oh my God, getting out was just wonderful. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about the pain. When I first started radiation, I was told by the radiation oncologist what was likely to happen. And he told me approximately when it would set in. He said by the end of the second week, I should start to feel a little bit of the effects of the radiation, because I really hadn't felt anything, to the point where I actually wondered if it was working. And I was one of those stupid people who said, I need a sign that it's working. Well, I have my sign. It can stop now. It's okay. It's okay, God, I know. Well, I don't know that it's working, but I know it's doing something, because I have some issues that are indelicate to talk about because of the area in which I'm being radiated. So let me put it to you delicately by saying it's not always easy to sit comfortably. I think, let me put it to another way. It's a little bit like an adult having a diaper rash, but worse. So it's not fun. I don't have anything for it yet, so I just use my extra virgin coconut oil, and it does definitely mitigate the pain of it. So I'm using that for now. It's likely to get worse. I've been warned it's going to get worse. Oh, the joys of all of this. But, as my mother used to say all the time, and my dogs are reiterating, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. I know God's going to be with me tomorrow in that room. I know you will all be there with me in that room as I tough it out and get through treatment number 13, which will bring me just past the halfway mark. After that, all I have to get through is another 3 days this week, just 3 more. And then I have another weekend to hopefully regenerate a little bit. And we'll take it from there. It's a day at a time at this point, folks. It's absolutely a day at a time. But for every little bit, every moment of normalcy that I experience, I'm grateful. My road is yet undetermined in terms of the future, but for right now, I believe that I'm headed in a good direction, that I am working on having my cancer healed, having my body healed, having this go away. I listen to my Louise Hay meditations often at night, as I'm going to sleep, and it plays over and over again, often throughout hours while I'm sleeping, so I'm getting the message subliminally as well. Now, if I could only get something that could help me to meditate through the treatment itself, that would be a major gift. And we will see. I'm not going to focus on it. I don't want to focus on it. I want to focus on the gift that I got today. And it was indeed just that. So, my friends, thank you again for all your support. I read each and every comment. I wish I could reply to each and every comment. When I feel well enough, I do a bunch of them at a time. It has nothing to do with who wrote what. It has to do with when and whatever is coming up in my feed as the latest group. So please don't take it personally. I love you all, and I appreciate so much you taking your time to care about me and worry about me and pray for me and be there. It's just that in itself is overwhelming to me. How could I be so lucky? So thank you so much. And Jerry's not back yet, but I see glimpses. I see glimpses. So if I could only get to the point where I can look in the mirror and say, there she is. There she is. Meanwhile, my losing weight, I think I've lost altogether close to 10 pounds. And it's made a difference in the way my clothes fit. Certainly made a difference in the way my bras fit. I may have to actually go shopping. I think I'm just not going to complain. I will be honest. And as I go through things and as I experience them, I'm going to tell you exactly how I experience what I'm experiencing. So I'm keeping it real, but I'm doing everything in my power, and I'm grateful for the people who are helping to pull me up when I'm unable to do it on my own. So thanks. And for those of you who think I have incredible strength, I feel incredibly weak. I don't feel, I don't say worthy, I don't feel up to the task sometimes, but I do it to the best of my ability on any given day. It is what it is. And I have to get through it, whether I like it or not. It's the road that I'm on. And I'm on the road for a reason, I get it. And I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust the entire process. And I realized that starting my channel almost 1.5 years ago now, which I had no idea why I did. I just knew I had the stirrings and felt that I needed to do it for some reason. But now I know why. So hoping or thinking that I might have something to give, I think it turned out to be much more about that which I receive. So to all of you who have given me that great gift, love you for it. Have a blessed day. Have a wonderful time. And I'll see you possibly as early as tomorrow. I was going to try to do the soup for you today. Not going to happen. Number one, because right now I'm stuffed. And there's no reason for me to cook it tonight because I have the soup I brought home, which was Yankee bean soup. And I figured that would be healthy for me. Although I did taste it. It was delicious, but salty. So I wish these people had a lighter hand with salt. It is what it is. The rest of it was not the tiniest bit salty. So all of that is good. On that note, take care. And as I say, I'll see you probably tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, I'll record tomorrow. And I will put it out whenever I'm able to do that. Take care. I love you.